Hello, Sagittarians. Welcome to another episode of Ethereal Tarot. My name is Carla. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this message, this tarot reading is for you. And Sagittarians, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday, so be sure to check back every Sunday to check out your reading for the week. And feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign, as you might find some nuggets of resonance in those as well. And Sagittarius, push subscribe. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything, helps to support the channel, helps me to get you these weekly readings every week, which I so adore doing. And I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway of these cards. This is an Ethereal Visions tarot deck. It's a beautiful deck. I have a multicam view here, and so you'll be able to see the cards up close and personal. And it's just a name and email address, okay? So here we go. What do we have for Sagittarians? Nope, one wanted to come out. It's the Artist. I'll put that there for now. Here we go. We've got the Artist, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Three of Cups, lots of cups today, Queen of Cups, oh my gosh, Sagittarius, King of Swords, all right, we broke the tradition there, Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. Okay, look at how beautiful these cards are, by the way. They're gorgeous. I love, love, love these cards. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And I read from left to right. So the first path here, the first line is the current situation, something that needs to come into your field of awareness, something that is usually the conflict or the block or the challenge at this time. Then we go into the path of higher self. This is what God, spirit, angels, universe, any higher realm being, this is what they want you to remember, okay? A key word is remember. We have every energy of the tarot within us, intrinsic to our being, and higher self just wants to remind you to cultivate, to meditate, to contemplate these energies and bring them forward. And then we have the path of the outcome or the unfolding, the possible outcome. And I say possible because the strongest law in the universe is free will, okay? So this is a possible outcome. And we'll take a peek at that, at the energies to come. So here we go. We'll start with the path of the current, okay? And I'm seeing a lot of lack of vision. Maybe your inner confidence is a little bit knocked right now, Sagittarius. And I see you almost, it's as if you feel disconnected, okay? Disconnected, you never really are, but it's a feeling, okay? You feel disconnected right now from kind of your balance, your body, mind, and spirit. I see that there's some vision that is being blocked. Maybe you feel, maybe there's just a lot of feelings going on surrounding this too. And there's not a lot of imagination going on right now. And it's kind of making you feel like you want to get back in touch with your imagination. Give me more for Sagittarius for their current situation, please. The Lovers, of course we get the Lovers, of course. Oh, this is another major arcana card. And Justice. Okay, I don't see a lot of, I almost see, Sagittarians, that maybe there's some sort of illusion online. And I think that the illusion comes from mostly this sense of, I almost see this as someone presented something to you and you felt like, I'm not sure about that. Or it really has stunted your imagination. And it's almost as if someone put something of like illusion in front of you. It made you feel disconnected. It made you feel like splintered off. You kind of don't know which way is up. You don't know which way is forward at this time. And I feel that it feels like a split. And not like necessarily like a romantic partner split, but just it feels like a split or a fragmentation in your mind. And it's making you feel kind of this disconnected feeling. Let's go right into what higher self wants you to know, what they want you to remember, their message that they beautifully crafted for you. We have Four of Cups, Three of Cups, and Queen of Cups. So gorgeous, Sagittarius. This is very balanced and complete. Okay, so where you're feeling the wobble, higher self is just reminding you, you can come to this place of contemplation, meditation, come to this place of stillness inside of you, okay? And come back to your intuition. It's showing you that you have all of the intuition. You have all of the integrity, the intuition. You have this energy about you, which is very much inclusion and expansion, okay? Whereas right now you feel like you can't expand. Higher self wants you to know that you've got this expansive energy about you. You've got the security and the comfort of the Queen of Cups. And she knows her cup is always full, okay? She doesn't go looking for it. She knows how to fill her own cup, to be honest. I mean, it's not that she has this like jaded view of other either. It's more so she knows that it's all an internal process in order to feel that abundance, that flow, that feeling of surrender, and being really connected with that surrender, that feeling of flow too, okay? Give me more for Sagittarians from higher self. The Hermit. Yeah. Okay, this wants you to start releasing. Start coming inward, okay? That's why I think that this path, the path of the current, is outward. It's like almost like as it unfolded, it was like more of an external event, situation, person, place, thing that made you come to this more fragmented place in your mind. It's almost as if someone presented something to you that was not true, not right, an illusion. Someone like romanticized something too much to you. And you are at this time really trying to and needing to get to the bottom of it, to get to the cause and effect, to get to the truth of the matter. And so higher self is giving you the green light, like take it inward, and start to release any pain or rejection. Yes, I know easier said than done, but it's giving you this permission to feel the pain of it and really come to this place of stillness, come inside. And it's showing you this Three of Cups is all about inclusivity, expansion, celebration, that you still have that kind of friendly nature about you. You haven't lost that through this situation, okay? And that you can include other and even go out and expand and have this inclusive energy to you and bring more people to you. The Hermit is usually all about isolating, kind of withdrawing, but really the Hermit is more so coming to this place inside, okay? Coming back to this place inside, having some inner introspection, coming back to this place of the inner guidance. And really, Hermit coupled with the Queen of Cups, it's like telling you, you have all the deep inner guidance inside, and the intuition is going to come, okay, for the next step, for the way forward. And the beautiful Three of Swords in this line is all about giving the permission to heal, to release, to feel, okay? Your whole spread is about just feeling something out, getting to the heart of the matter. And it's just oozing with feelings and emotions and flow and surrender and release. It's really gorgeous, Sagittarius, okay? Not necessarily easy, but gorgeous. And then we come to the path of the outcome, the unfolding, the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. So I really see you coming to some major breakthroughs with clarity, okay? You've got, whatever this is, you've got it on lockdown in your mind. I don't see any like fragmentation. You're not confused anymore, because emotions can be confusing, especially if they're mind-made emotions that really aren't authentic to us. What do I mean by that? I mean by really getting in touch with how you feel is really resting the logic, okay? And that's where Four of Cups comes in. That's where Hermit comes in. That's where Queen of Cups comes in. Resting that part of you that's overly logical and really getting in touch with your feelings, starting to release the feelings, bringing them to the surface, to your awareness, so you can start that release process. And when we do that, we get real clear on what we want. We get real clear on our path forward. That's all King of Swords. And Ace of Pentacles is all about that abundant opportunity. I see you mining the jewels from this situation. I see you really feeling like that security from that wobble. And honestly, coming to this place of inner calling. Whenever we see major arcana in a line, that's your Judgment. Whenever we see major arcana in a line, it's a big spiritual lesson, a big spiritual theme. To me, that you had justice in the conflict, and then you have judgment in the path of the unfolding. To me, that is listening to higher self. That's getting really clear on your purpose, your meaning, your what happened, what actually happened. That's you coming back to your inner calling, your soul's most inner calling, okay? And it's almost like an understanding, because it's like through this situation, that's what you're coming more near to, okay? Really gorgeous, Sagittarius. Whenever I see justice and then on the other side of it, I see judgment, especially coupled with like a King of Swords, that to me is just everything just becoming so crystal clear. You know what your purpose, your meaning is, you know how to go forward with, and it's just a beautiful resolution. Okay, it's like an absolution and a resolution. Give me more for Sagittarius. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I see you being very methodical about what you think about. Okay, I feel that you are so crystal clear on what your true emotions are at this time, and you see it as an opportunity. You saw this whole thing as an opportunity for that. That's how you're going to view it, at least. You're going to have this bird's eye view of it going, oh, this was my inner calling. It doesn't mean that sometimes intense thoughts, dreams, anxieties won't creep up, but I think that you're going to get real methodical about where you place those, where you file those. It's like you're going to stay on the track. It's not going to mess up and make you have this huge wobble anymore or go on this path of illusion anymore. It's like, no, I know how to do this. I know how to think about this now. And so it's just more clarity. I know Nine of Swords is a super intense card, but honestly, it's like, I know what to think about. I know what to think about. I know what's presented towards me. I know that also the 9 leads into the 10. The 9 is completion. The 9's wrapping up. The 9 is ending. And then it comes to the 10 where it's like, oh, it's a done deal. It's dead and a new thing can begin. Okay. A new cycle can begin. So to me, it's like any of your anxieties or worries, they're going to be on their way out by the time you come to this path. Okay. By the time you get to this path. And this is really, I don't want to say dependent on it, but this is really you listening to higher self. Okay. This is what really the outcome would be if you really, really listen to higher self and really allow yourself to go there. Okay. I'm going to go into my tarot sidekick at this time. And this isn't a tarot deck, but it will give us further prompts and questions to further deepen the read. Let's see what it has to say, where it wants to take us. What do we have for Sagittarians today, please? What should I do to ensure I am protecting and maintaining my energy? Wow. What a great question for you, considering your past. What should Sagittarians do to ensure they are protecting and maintaining their energy? Okay, I'm going to go into my cozy tarot deck here. And since we have the full potentiality of the tarot deck, I'm going to flex my intuitive muscle and say, let's see what would come out. And you can too. Put in the comments what you think might come out on this line, this path. What should Sagittarians do to ensure they are protecting and maintaining their energy? I would say maybe another hermit. Maybe even like a 4 of Swords, coming back to that place of rest and rejuvenation. Maybe even a 10 of Swords. Like this is rounding its way out. Maybe a death. Let's see what we get. 7 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Strength. Gorgeous Sagittarius. Let's see what we have to work with here. 7 of Swords. Okay, so I'm seeing what should you do to maintain your energy? That's gaining discernment. Being really cutting about and really, it's like IKEA hacking your thoughts. If I had to put it in an analogy and a comparison. That's what 7 of Swords is. It's getting right down to the heart of the matter. Logically, okay. You have a lot of cups. You have a lot of cups on your path of current, but you still have this Justice card. She's got a sword there. Swords represent the mental plane, thoughts, ideas, concepts, mind, anything in mind. And with the 7 of Swords, it's like, what should you be doing? What should you be doing to gain that discernment, to break free at this time from whatever this is, kind of plaguing you? And then 3 of Pentacles is still, I feel like it's mirroring and echoing the path of higher self with the 3s here. It's like, don't forget, Sagittarius, about your ability to include. You are naturally an inclusive sign, okay? You can be warm and generous, and I'm not saying that every sign can't be in their own way, but you have this very expanded, high-minded view of other. You like to include things. You like to take in all the broad sense of things, okay? And it's like what you should do to maintain your energy is still incorporate, keep that expansive state of mind or disposition alive while you're going through this, even if it feels like sometimes you just want to shut things out, okay? And then strength card, of course. I see the strength card, though, not just being like brute force strength, okay? I see it more as, and it even says here, it takes great strength to be soft. I see it, your line of higher self, it's like an extension of your line of higher self, where it's like, be willing to come to that softness, okay? Come to that softness. That takes strength, that takes courage, and still holding on to inclusive energy, that takes a lot of courage and strength, Sagittarius. So it's like reminding you, keep that fire alive. You're a fire sign. Keep that fire going, the inner fire, even though it's really challenging right now. Could be really challenging right now. And also to remind you of the strength of mind that you have, Sag. And as you start releasing, that takes courage, that takes strength, okay? So this is really a reminder of that. Really gorgeous. I'm going to go into my Oracle of the Angels cards now. This is a love note from the universe for my Sagittarians. And Sagittarians, again, your weekly reading will come out every Sunday, so be sure to look for that every Sunday. And push subscribe. It's totally free, okay? You can have this much fun every week. And enter the giveaway. It's just a name and email address. I promise there's no spamming or anything. And you could win this beautiful deck of cards, this beautiful deck up here with all this gold etching, and the weight of them feels great. They're not too stiff. They're not too flimsy. They feel very, very lovely in the hands. So I will be drawing a winner February 28th. So I'll be doing monthly giveaways throughout. So be sure to be in on those giveaways, okay? And let's see what we have here. Positive intention. Positive intention. Let's read what that is. That's you. Just by looking at the card, that's you IKEA hacking. That's you staying strong. That's you still holding your inclusive energy, collaboration, your collaborative energy. Okay? Positive intention. Everything that happens to you and everything that comes to you in your life is a result of an intention. A seed planted at some point in the past that is now coming to fruition. Be conscious of the seeds you are planting today with your thoughts, energy, and actions to ensure that your dreams and desires can become a reality tomorrow. That's your judgment card. Remember, we reap what we sow. That's also your Ace of Pentacles. Okay, finding the abundance and the opportunity of abundance and the abundance in opportunity. It's also your Knight of Pentacles, coming to this place of really being really coming to deep intention about your energy, your time, your resources, your mental energy, your feelings, all of it. It's Knight of Pentacles. I am aware of all that I create around me. I abundantly fill my life with light and love. From all the seeds of light I sow, I will harvest the greatest richness. Yes, you will, Sagittarian. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. It has been an absolute pleasure. And until next time, joyful blessings.